Look, up in the sky, it's the Golden Arches, and we're going to McDonald's. Well, I guess it's time for another Percy's Fast Food Toy Story.
Amazing! Gracious!
Another person's fast food toy story. Yay!
Yay!
Thank you guys for always tuning into Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. I appreciate that. So today, we're going to feature McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Yeah, way back in 2022. Okay, so these are actually in celebration for the 30th anniversary of Dreamworks. So for the past couple of years, 30 years, Dreamworks have been coming up with a lot of beautiful films, such as this one from Madagascar. Obviously, this is the main character from Madagascar. It's Alex. Look at that. And the toy is actually like a keychain or a key ring, and you can basically hook it up in your bag, especially if you're fans of Madagascar, especially you Alex. Okay, look at that. But I can see it in the logo there, it's 2021. I don't know now what year was it exactly when DreamWorks was celebrating the 30th years. But as far as I know, they were released here in 2022. But in the products it says 2021. Okay, so it can be 2021 or 2022. So there it is. Now you can see from inside a vignette of New York City. It looks like, yeah, Manhattan or somewhere in New York, or it could be the Central Park. And as you can see, there are the other characters from Madagascar, the giraffe. Okay, let's pull up this thing so that we can create a vignette or a certain scenes, recreate some scenarios from the film directed by ourselves. Okay, it looks like a pedestal. I think there was a scene from Madagascar wherein Alex was sort of revered as the king of the jungle, and he was actually attributed some kind of a pedestal in honor of his hairness. Okay, in honor of his being a king. Okay, so there is a street lamp there and a pedestal, and I don't know the name of the giraffe, but as far as I know, he was voiced by David Schwimmer from Friends, Ross. Okay, so this is Alex, and he is actually goofing around as the king of the jungle in this pedestal. Look at that! Isn't this awesome? Roar! Oops. So there is Alex the lion, more like a cowardly lion because he's so accustomed to the ways of the city that he's forgotten about his ferociousness or his, being the top of the food chain or being a king of the jungle. So the figure is so cute. It's not that three dimensional. It's more almost like a half. I don't know. It's a different take on the figure, but it's still a wonderful representation of Alex. Next we have, Shrek, of course, from the series of movies featuring the Shrek and his family and a host of other cohorts from the fairy tale land. It looks so cute in this package. Okay, so inside is a Shrek. It's a most unusual figure of Shrek. Like I said, it's almost three-dimensional. Oh, look at that. But it's still very lovely. And he's somehow scaring someone. So he's reenacting some scenes wherein he's scaring. I don't think it's Fiona. Over there, it's Fiona. But I guess he's goofing around and scaring his triplets. Look at those cute little baby Shreks. Oh, those are cute. I mean, I think we have to fold it like this. So basically, we can recreate the family life of Shrek using this compact, yeah, compact thingamajig that you can hook in your bag. Okay, so there is Shrek trying to scare off the little kids who are very mischievous and hiding under the bushes. So he's basically scaring them so that they will run off to mom and then go back home. So there is Fiona waiting for Shrek. the breadwinner. I wonder what kind of grub he's actually bringing home for the whole family. Oh, quit it, Shrek. You don't scare me. Okay, so that is awesome. Okay, that's Shrek and the family. And then next, what else have we got here celebrating the 30 years of Dreamworks? So this is Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. I guess so. This toy also comes with a hook here for your keychains and for so that you can hook it up in your bag. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this because How to Train Your Dragon is such a popular and beloved film. Okay, let's open it up and see what is inside this compact, uh, toothless thingamajig. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so we can see some scenes there, and of course we have a miniature figurine of Toothless here, and it looks very cute. Look at the tail, and there it is. It looks kind of fearsome, but with a smile and the fact that this is Toothless makes him a lot less scarier. Okay, so the compact, like the other toys, also create some vignettes or certain scenes that you can use in order to recreate some of your favorite scenes in the film How to Train Your Dragon. It looks like, are these gargoyles or these are statues? Some sinister statues from Vikings. Well, they have horns on their head, so I think it's an allusion to certain heroic Vikings, perhaps. And there, oh, at the back, the background, we have another dragon from How to Train Your Dragon, and someone is riding him. Her. Okay. So there it is. So you can recreate, if you're familiar with the film, you will know what kind of scene happened with these statues of Vikings. Okay, probably trainers before. Okay, now this is a cutie. Look at this one, the boss baby. And it also has a hook here. It's color beige to match the skin of the boss baby. Look at that. And you know what? This character was actually played by Alec Baldwin. You know, he's making a lot of wonderful impressions of Donald Trump, and this kid sort of reminds me of the entrepreneurial Donald Trump. Probably when he is a baby, he's basically hands-on already with the business. And look at this cute baby using the cell phone. Yeah. And then in order to create the vignette, we'll have to pull up some of the elements here. Okay, I don't know how to pull it up. I think we could use some knife, perhaps, so that we can pull up some of these cardboards in order to recreate some scenes from the Boss Baby Boss. I think it's Boss Baby. Okay, come on, please cooperate. Okay, so there it is. At the back we have this awesome skyscraper of the boss company, and over the other side would be another baby who happens to be an assistant of the boss baby. So that's Baby Corp, the logo up in front. We can position our figure of the boss baby here. Very busy contacting a lot of affiliates and probably those bigwigs in the business. Wow, look at that. And Alec Baldwin did a splendid job being the voice of the boss baby in the film. So if you haven't seen the film yet, please do watch it. It's another wonderful masterpiece from Dreamworks, who happens to be celebrating their 30th anniversary way back in 2022 or 2021. Okay. Okay. Next we have Poppy. Well, it's Poppy from the movie Trolls. Look at that. That is very cute. And look at the flowers and the white freckles there and the pink nose. It's just exuding a lot of cuteness. I just love this character. Hedwig? Was it the actress who voiced Poppy. Yeah, Sedgwick. I forgot the name. She's from the film. Yeah, um, from the film. Several films actually. Uh, oh my god, I forgot. So Poppy was voiced by a very famous actress from Sing. No, I don't think so. From Twilight, and she's also in several other films. Anyway, so that's Poppy. Look at the figurine, and almost forgot about everything because it's on the tip of my tongue. She's a very famous actress from the movie that sings a lot. It's not Sing, but yeah, it's something. It's got something to do with singing, because she indeed can really sing. No wonder they actually hired her to do the voice of the main protagonist in this film, uh, Trolls. That is Poppy. Yeah, so we're now looking at this vignettes here. So we're folding this in order to reveal waterfalls, and is that waterfalls? Some of the other friends from the Trolls Kingdom. So the hidden behind the bushes would be the trolls. Oh, there's Poppy again, and some other very significant trolls there. And then we can basically position this figurine of Poppy here. I mean, joining his friends, her friends, for some hidden parties or shindigs. And then over at the other side would be the dark and then colorful scene. I think this is the time when she was singing True Colors by Cindy Lauper. I see your true colors shining through. I see. Okay, next we have Branch from, once again, the film Trolls. So this is Branch. Before I thought Branch was an evil troll, but he kind of turned around. Okay, so this is Branch, the figurine of Branch with a purple nose and hair and a green skin. Look at that, isn't it? Oh, look at that. His pants are actually gold. Yeah, never realized that. So gold, very glittery. He looks like a leprechaun guarding his not a pot of gold, but a short of gold. Okay, a trouser of gold. Oh, look at this. Isn't this great? The scene here is some of the underground compartments, and as you can see, there are actually like houses or rooms underneath the ground. Okay, so they made some kind of network system there, so we can basically position Branch here, looking after all of the denizens of the Troll Kingdom. And then over the other side we have looks like some is that trash or some garbage? Okay, hidden behind all this boxes or trash or cardboards would be the cloud character. Look at that. I remember I have a Happy Meal toy of this particular character. Yeah, I sort of forgot the name, but it's actually a very hilarious toy. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that he's also equally funny and hilarious in the film. So there is our Branch with a lot of scenes that you can basically use to recreate some of those memorable scenes from the film. Okay, next we have Tigress. Look at that. It looks very fierce, and there is also a hook here so that you can hook it up in your bag. There's the back. Then at the back you can see it's 2021. That's why it kind of puzzles me whether the year of the 30th anniversary of Dreamworks is on the 21st and not on the 22nd. Okay, but they were released here in the Philippines way back in 2022. Okay, so here's the figurine of Tigress, and as we all know, she's actually voiced by the inimitable and very, very good actress Angelina Jolie. Okay, the ex-wife of Brad Pitt. Anyway, I think she's very effective. I mean, portraying certain serious characters like Maleficent, and this time it's actually Tigress, and the voice is actually very powerful. I just love her voice. Okay, here is that beautiful scene. That bear, and at the back we have Master Shifu training Tigress and the rest of the other members of the squad. We have the monkey, the crane, the viper. Who's the other one? And also the tigress. Okay, so there they are. And also the praying mantis. I almost forgot about it. And this is the bear that they used to actually practice their boxing or their kicking. And Poe was hilarious trying to size himself up with that practice dummy. Okay, now the last one, I suppose, the last but not least, we have Poe from Kung Fu Panda. Look at that. There it is. There is the figurine of Kung Fu Panda. Poe. Okay, look at that. It looks very nice with that pose, that karate pose. I suppose by this time he has mastered the art of Kung Fu. And then there is a scene here, a street scene, and I can see Viper there and the praying mantis on the street. And oh, here is like a booth selling some noodles and a host of other Chinese delicacies and dishes prepared by the father of Poe. And do you know the father? Who the father is? I mean, who took care of this gigantic panda? It's actually a duck. Very, very doting duck. I mean, he really loved Poe despite their difference, their ethnicity, and their kind. He nevertheless devoted himself as though he is the real father of Poe. And of course, Poe in return became a doting son to him, helping him out to sell all these noodles. Probably, I don't think they're selling Peking duck because that's sort of taboo. So there it is, all 8 toys from the series of Happy Meal toys, celebrating the 30th anniversary of Dreamworks. So we have Poe and the compact container, and then we have Tigress there. Yeah, and the figurine of Tigress. And then next up we have, okay, Alex Branch. So let's close them up. And then there's Branch. Wow, this is a wonderful collection actually. And then of course we have Poppy. So close up the compact container containing all these awesome scenes from the films they're in. And I think it would be wonderful for kids to actually help them be imaginative and trying to recreate some of those scenes. And then of course we have Toothless here from How to Train Your Dragon. Yes, who could forget about Toothless? And then of course we have the Boss Baby, voiced by Alec Baldwin, of course. And oh, sorry Tigress. The mini Trump is actually toppling down our Tigress, Angelina Jolie. There was one incident when Trump actually criticized Angelina Jolie, saying that he's not actually that beautiful. I don't know, now they're side by side. So then we have Alex here from the Madagascar. Okay, oops, let's put up Branch, and then there's Alex. And then last but not least we have Shrek and the 3 babies, as well as Fiona. Yes, these are really great. So there it is, and then we'll try to make Poppy stand up. And there you go, all 8 toys from the series of Happy Meal toys released in 2022 in celebration of the 30th anniversary of Dreamworks. All these films, wow, I just love it. And thank you guys for tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toy Story, and I hope to see you around.